Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I don't know why I sounded so surprised. Hello! This is a reading for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. This is also a very, very safe space where you are always very, very welcome. So we're going to have a look and see what's coming through, and I will do the reading for you. So let's have a look and see. Also just wanted to quickly mention all personal services, readings and intention items which have thousands of 5-star reviews are linked down below. So basically all on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, and in the description box everything is linked. Okay, so let's begin. Ooh. I feel like my face just says it all. It just does. I mean, the first thing I said was, ooh. I mean, I hope you can see why, right? 3 of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles. I just feel here that you're dealing with someone who is very wishy-washy, very hot and cold, very up and down. One second you feel like you know them, the next second you don't. One second you meet them, the next second you don't. One second you are feeling like there's some kind of validation from them, and the next second you're thinking, huh? It's a bit all over the place, if I'm being honest. And I just feel here as well, especially with the 3 of Cups, that it's like you get your moments with them. Some of you may not always get your moments with them, but then you also feel like they are always entertaining other people, hanging out with other people, quite social with other people, and then you don't really know where you stand with them. And then the next second they pretend like they don't actually know you, they ignore you, they ghost you, and you tend to get a little confused. Okay, well, what's going on? I'm going to do a double spread. So I'm going to get some cards for you and get some cards for the other person, because quite clearly you're dealing with someone here. Okay, so for the other person. And for you. Two more. And another one. Okay, we've actually got 2. So it's interesting how that Judgment card went more towards the other person. I feel like that's the card that's supposed to sort of be in the middle. So we're gonna put it in the middle there. Okay. Well. What I will say here is that I feel like there are sort of these energies of both of you having lessons to learn from this situation, which I know you might think to yourself, yeah, Moonlight, but like I'm really good to this person, and I was very good to this person. I've always been really kind to this person, and I've always been very giving to this person. So what do I need to learn when actually the other person has been doing this? Okay, for some of you, your other person might be talking to other people, they might be entertaining other people, you know, and going behind your back and doing things which I feel you would know about. For some of you, that's not the case. They might not be entertaining anyone else, but you know, they might be sort of having that sort of third party sort of situation. But I feel like you would know about that, and it would resonate with you in the way that it does, you know. But what I do see here is that really on their side, specifically, we've got this 2 of Pentacles, which means that they tend to get very overwhelmed. They tend to become very confused. They're also trying to balance out their finances. One of their biggest goals right now is to become financially stable. That's something that they really, really want in their life. They want to become more focused on that before they truly settle down and have a lot more peace and happiness in their life. I also see as well with the Queen of Wands that they truly want to make things happen in their life. They want to grow, they want to prosper, they want to become, you know, stronger, they want to have more confidence, they also want to be adored and loved. And I feel here as well that that kind of does indicate what is going on in this situation here, is that they like to be social, they like to surround themselves with lots and lots of people to be seen and to be heard, and to sort of have that like, oh, I am here, I am doing this, I'm here. So we also have here as well the King of Swords and the Fool as well. Okay, so they tend to be a little bit immature in the way that they go about doing things. That is the Fool's energy. I also feel here as well with the King of Swords is when it comes out with a Fool like this, it's not exactly the best of energies, because it shows that they want to be truthful and they want to be loyal, but immaturity sort of takes place and they sort of just get a little bit all over the place, and they tend to get overworked and overwhelmed, and I'm not trying to make excuses for them, but they can act a bit like a child, okay? So that's something that I do see here, is that, you know, they want to be seen, they want to be heard. Something tells me that in their childhood, which is this Fool energy, they were not very well seen and very well heard. And that's why as an adult, they want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to go to a lot of places, they want to have their presence be felt. They want to connect with lots of different people, get to know lots of different people. They want to be stable in their finances. They want to be strong. They want to be that person that they wanted validation from as a child. They want to become that person. They want validation from their own family as well. I see that here. They want validation from their parents. And whether their parents are around or not, you know, they still want that validation. And that's what makes them feel good. So that's really what's happening right now. So obviously you might think to yourself, well, this person's not doing enough. And I agree, they're not doing enough, right? And what they have to learn on their side is that they got to heal, right? That's their biggest learning, is that validation and success and pride and things like that. Yes, it's good to have to a degree, but not to the extreme degree. That's what they will learn. That's one of their biggest lessons, and they will realize that when you've got a good person in front of you, you better not mess it up, kind of thing. So then we also have on your side specifically 6 of Wands. You really feel like things between both of you can go in a beautiful direction. You feel very connected to them. You feel romantically very, very connected. But then we also have the 7 of Wands, and you feel like sometimes things are a bit of a struggle. You don't know where you stand. You don't know what's going to happen. You feel confused. You feel lost. You sometimes feel upset with how they treat you, and it doesn't make you feel very good. It doesn't make you feel very happy. It definitely does get to you from time to time and makes you sad as well from time to time as well. And it's like this uphill sort of battle as well. So on your side, it's about not making everything about this person. That's your lesson, right? Their lesson is not making everything about everything else and to have a balance. Whereas your lesson here is the opposite, which is not making your entire life about them, right? Life is about moderation. It's about balance. Of course, it's normal to think about a person and to really like a person, but the minute you make everything about them, you are not really living for yourself. You're not really living in that balanced energy, because everything then is about them and less about you, and that's not really going to make you happy in the grand scheme of things, because then your emotional energy depends on another person, and that is codependency, and that is not healthy. So it's about bringing that energy and focus back to yourself, which is something I actually feel that you want to do anyways, right? I don't feel like you just want to make your entire life about them regardless of how they treat you. I really feel here that you want to actually make your life also about yourself. You also want to make your life, very fulfilling for yourself. You want to make your life good for yourself. You want to be happy. You want to feel strong. You want to feel motivated, and you want to live life for you as well. It's just that how they've treated you gets to you. It does, of course, upset you. It does trigger you, because you don't deserve to be treated like that. And that's the thing, is that you know that inside. So putting it into action and in your day-to-day life, putting that energy towards yourself can be such a positive thing to do, okay? I feel like you've just wanted a little bit of validation from something, someone, somewhere to say, like, listen, you're amazing. Put that energy towards you. And you already know, right, that right now things are not healthy, things are not good, and you know that. You know that. I feel like I don't have to tell you that, but because you feel so emotionally drawn to this person, so emotionally connected to this person, it sometimes feels quite heavy and quite difficult and quite challenging as well. But the Page of Swords definitely shows a really, really stunning and very, very beautiful energy, which does go to show that there is this awareness and this understanding and this care, that there is something quite beautiful about giving this person maybe less of that energy, right? Rather than sort of giving them like king-like energy, which is like a lot of energy, you're giving them page-like energy. And I think actually that's very, very healthy, okay? I feel like you're both being tested. Like I mentioned, I feel like that's what Judgment sort of came out for. That was the card that sort of fell in the middle there between both of you, because you've got 4 cards, and then this is that extra card that came out, which fell in the middle. More towards them as well, actually. I feel like they're being tested a heck of a lot more. But I do feel here that you're also being tested as well. The universe does not want you to become codependent on one person. The universe does not want your entire emotional state of mind to revolve around one person. It's not healthy and it's not good. And at the end of the day as well, I feel like both of you will be guided back to one another in some way, shape or form. Let's have a look a little bit into that, because I do feel like the situation can transform, because you've got Judgment, which is Scorpio energy. It's all about death, transformation, rebirth. Wow, look at this. Look at this. So you've got the 8 of Cups, okay, which is this sort of energy right now of them being in their world, you being in your world, and it can feel quite heavy and emotional. But that cycle closes out, okay? That cycle for them, if it becomes burdensome, they don't like the way that they're living, they will not appreciate and like how they are doing things and going about things. And that actually then brings them towards you. It brings them to propose some kind of meeting, some kind of plan, to do something with you, to go somewhere with you, which then allows the romantic connection to revive and progress in a very, very romantic way. And that will allow things between both of you to progress and come together in a very strong way, which gives you more clarity for where you stand, which I think is amazing. And that will just give you a lot more joy and peace within yourself as well, which I think is amazing as well. The other thing I wanted to mention as well is that I do actually have lots of rituals on my website for love, whether it is to manifest a specific person, or whether it is to break no contact, or whether it is to have them express their feelings to you. There's rituals for love for your highest good. There's rituals for beauty, money, business, protection, home. There's also as well a ritual for attraction, luck, and black magic energy removal as well, which lots of people have seen results with. These rituals all work with healing and creating detachment in your energy, which actually allows the intention to take place naturally rather than spell work, because spell work is dangerous. We don't like spell work here, okay? So black magic and things like that are very, very dangerous karmically. I do not use that. I do not do it. But the rituals are on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, and there's also intention items which thousands of people have seen results with. They are things like bracelets, necklaces, sage bundles, candles, teas, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, and the review section's at the bottom of my website. And there's also as well personal tarot readings with me on there as well if you wanted a reading with me. Okay, I thought I would mention that because I get a lot of emails about the different things that I offer. So if we keep going, we've got here, I'm going to reach out soon. So this person will reach out to you, okay? It is going to happen. They will reach out. They will communicate with you. It's bound to happen. I mean, we did have the King of Swords, okay? King of Swords is definitely a communicator. And so this person will not stay cold forever. They will not be in their own world forever. They will definitely reach out and communicate with you despite the complexities of everything going on and the things that they're trying to work on, which of course includes their finances. I took you for granted. I hate myself for that. So it's definitely something that they will realize. Remember, I mentioned both of you are being tested. You're both learning lessons during this time. You're both realizing what is happening and what both of you need to do, and they will realize that they took you for granted, and actually that when you've got a really good person in front of you, maybe take care of it and maybe don't mess it up. And remember, I mentioned that before as well. I didn't love myself, so that's definitely something that will come up, and it's true, okay? Their inner child really suffers right now. In fact, it's suffered since they were a child, and it's obviously really, really sad that they have inner child wounds and a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, a lot of complexity in that nature, which definitely keeps them in a place that is very full of sort of pain, suffering, sadness. It doesn't make them feel good, it doesn't make them feel happy, and they do suffer tremendously from what I am picking up on. And it really does overwhelm them and overwork them a lot. So they definitely feel like, you know, I didn't love myself, and they just feel really stressed out. But they will realize that, and I do feel like they will go through healing. Like I mentioned, I feel like they will go through healing. They will heal that inner child, and they will realize, wow, I really didn't love myself, but it was also because of this, this, and this. Okay. And they were looking for that validation from external sources, lots of people, socializing, wanting to be heard and seen. And they will realize that. Again, we've got soon, okay? So the big ticket message here, okay, is soon. They will heal soon. They will reach out to you soon. And they will try to reconnect with you soon, is what we see there as well, with these very strong sixes, okay? Sixes, as we see here. It's interesting. Got a lot of sixes, actually. But sixes indicate a journey, but all of these sixes are super, super like positive in the romantic sense, because it shows here victory in the romantic sense and things coming together. So the affirmation for this reading is: there is victory. Okay, so comment it down below if this resonates with you, if you find that you like the reading or you resonate with it or you claim the reading. Don't forget to comment down below the affirmation, there is victory. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe as well. It really gives me an indication as to how you feel about the reading, but also how it makes sense to you as well. And all the information for personal readings, rituals and intention items are linked down below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. I also have TikTok and Instagram as well, moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. I hope to see you there if you want to watch any of the free readings I post on there, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone.